Okay, here we go with me, Zoid. Zoid's YouTube channel is what this is, and we are looking at a Boards of Canada track today. I've never analysed a Boards of Canada track yet, incredibly, but my friend Liam suggested it, and I was looking for a track to do, and I thought, why not do a Boards of Canada? So, I remember when this album came out, the first time I heard a track off this album was, it was 1995, maybe. When's this album from? It's 1998. So yeah, it was 1998, not 1995. 98, Mixmaster Morris came over to Dublin and he played like about 16 hours of sets and radio over a weekend. He played so much, and he played on Power FM, and me and my friends listened to me, taped it, and he played so much good stuff. That was the first time we ever heard Boards of Canada, his radio set on Power FM. So we were immediately like, what's this? And then we got the album. I've listened to it so many times. So I love music has the right to children, and this track Roygbiv. Starts off with that bass line, and then this beat comes in. Classic. Really nice little details there, and then lovely melody comes in. Oh, so tasty. And then playing samples. Really tasty piano chords as well. I didn't work them out, but by that point, 55 seconds in, most of the elements of the track are there. It doesn't keep you waiting around. It's only a 2-minute 29 track, and they just kind of hit you with great elements, great bass line, great melody, great beat sample. That's why they're so popular. It's just really good compositions, like really good bass lines. So let's switch over to Ableton. So I've had a go at working it out. So what we've got is an operator. I'm not claiming this is like exact, it's more for the notes that I worked it out. I've got this operator patch. I started with basic mellow bass, and I adjusted the filter. I did shape this one quite a lot with the harmonics, just to try and get it to the closest as I could. And then what we've got here is an F sharp, which is kind of like going up to the fifth and then the octave, and then the fifth and then the fourth, and back down. It's very simple. Then to the A, D, back to A. And it's actually similar second time, but not the same, which is interesting. So it's a little bit different. So we actually have an 8-bar bass line, not a 4-bar. And then the beat comes in, I just put a loop in there. It's a very quick and basic thing. Now we have, this time the melody comes in, which I did another operator patch. And then the main melody. Let's have a look at that. Alright, a bit more going on there. But okay, so this is all quite quickly thrown together. I didn't spend ages on it. I just worked out what the notes were and got a roughly correct sound. I didn't do the chords yet, but we can tell what the chords are going to be from the bass line and the melody. If you have a bass line and a melody, you know what the chords are going to be. Okay, so if I get the view of both up here. So now we can see that we've got F sharp in the bass, and we've got E natural. So that's the seventh. And we've got an A, which is a minor third, so we've got a minor 7 chord. And going on to the root. Easy peasy. Next chord, the root is A and the melody is A. Simple. And it's half a bar of A, half a bar of D. So you got A, D, D. When it goes onto the B, B on a D chord is a 6, so it's a D6 or an inverted B minor. But the presence of the D, F sharp, or D, C sharp, and then onto A again. Da. And this is kind of going, the bass line goes. It's very nice, actually, it's very nice. It's not exactly where you expect it to go, and then that's very nice. Okay, so we've got A, which is like a major, I presume. So what key do we think we're in? F sharp A, it looks like. So that would be D major, more like, or D suspended. Yeah, D major. A major. So I think what they're getting their sound from here is, it's quite simple chord sequences. Minor, simple F sharp minor, A major, D major, almost pop like chord structure. And onto a minor chord here at the end, B minor, which is, it kind of goes to the 9, B minor 9. So a little jazzy almost. Really nice the way the bass line here just is a bit delayed going to that E. Oh, so there's an E there, yeah. So it's like a, I mean, I would think of this in terms of the key of A. So the progression goes 6, 4, 1, 4, 5, and then 2. It kind of goes on to a 2. But you could think of it in terms of a F sharp minor key as well, if you want. You go. It feels more like it's in A to me, but it's D minor there, and then same first half of the melody. And okay, let's talk about the structure for a sec. The structure of the melody is A, B, A, C. It's a great structure. You can't go wrong with A, B. Oops, it's gonna cause trouble. You can't go wrong with A, B, A, C. The first 2 bars is the same as the third 2 bars. So that you got this part here, and then this part is the same. The ending is like a start ending. So you got the first time ending and the second time ending. You can think of it like that. I hope I'm explaining that right. So it's like A section, and then B, and then we have A again, A. But now we have B, or C, B section. A little bit different in the ending. And the bass line is also a bit different. But the chords are still roughly the same. Except it's A, then D, then B. We got E, D, E, B. So, yeah, the chords are pretty simple. The chords are F sharp minor, D major. Oh, sorry, F sharp minor, A major, D major, A major, E major, B minor. And then the same again. F sharp minor, A major, D major, A major, and then this ba-da, ba-da, that maybe is this bit of melody here. D D D D D D. It's resolving onto a 9 on the B minor chord, which is interesting, causing me to think. No, I still think it is in A major, F sharp minor. So it's great. That's all I got. That's enough, I reckon, for a good look into the track. So comment down there if whatever's, I don't know. Video's over now. Goodbye.